بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome everyone to our 8th Nahu class. We just finished translating the text above about ila abi, to my father, where the student wrote to his father explaining he likes the institute he's at, he enrolled in it, and so on and so forth. Now, what we want to do is we want to go to this page where it says al-fi'lu wa anwa'uhu. Al-fi'lu wa anwa'uhu. Al-fi'lu, as we all know, it means the verb. The word anwa' means types. Anwa' means types. So anwa'uhu and its types. Its singular form is naw'un, which means type, like a kind of something, a classification. Al-fi'lu wa anwa'uhu. So here they have a chart for us, and it's split up into 4 brackets or 4 categories. First, al-jumla, where they're going to take a sentence from the story, I believe. Then it's going to extract a fi'l, then give its naw'uhu, its type. And then as-sabab. As-sabab means the reason. As-sabab means the reason. So it's going to give you a sentence, extract the fi'l from it, tell you its type, and tell you the reason why it's that type. Okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to call on different brothers to read the jumla, then translate, then say the fi'l, mention its naw', and then read the sabab and translate the sabab. So we can get used to these terminologies in these words that appear in Nahu books and Sarf books beyond this one. Okay, that is the purpose of this, to strengthen you in some terminology and some usage of words that appear in other Nahu books and Sarf books. Okay, so for number 1, randomly, let's have our brother Ahmed, the Ahmed Hisan, first read number 1 and then translate for us, inshallah.
السلام عليكم أستاذ.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
وصلت إلى الرياض. I arrived to Riyadh.
Say it again.
I arrived to Riyadh.
I arrived to Riyadh. Sahih. Very good. And then the fi'l.
الفعل وصل.
وصل. نعم. And then
نوعه ماضي.
Which means?
Past tense.
أيوة, past tense. Now read the sabab and then translate it.
السبب لأنه دل على عمل في الزمن الماضي.
نعم. What does لأنه mean?
Excuse me.
You remember in this story, where is it? It's somewhere around here where he mentioned he was real happy. Where is it? يعني المعهد كبير والمدرسون ماهرون والكتب مفيدة وأنا سعيد لأنني or لأني here, not لأنني, لأني أدرس مع زملاء حضروا من بلاد كثيرة لدراستي في المعهد. وأنا سعيد, he said, I am very happy. لأني. What does لأني mean? You remember?
Because.
بارك الله فيك. So لأنه means, for sure you know لأن. لأن is because, right? لأن. That's because. And then when you add the pronoun who can either mean him or what else?
Because of.
Because it. لأنه, because it. نعم. Because remember هو can mean him, he, or it, right? Or it, if you're talking about something non-human. So لأنه, because it, keep reading.
Because لأنه دل على عمل في الزمن الماضي.
Mm.
ما معنى دل أستاذ؟
Okay, no problem. دل على, it comes with على. So in translation, you don't need to translate على. Dalla has a few meanings. From the meaning we want here is it indicates, it shows. Okay, it indicates. So لأنه دل على, because it دل على means indicates. عامل, ما معنى عامل?
Action.
Yes. Is it the action or an action?
An action.
An action, because of the tanween. So لأنه دل على, it indicates an action.
على في الزمن الماضي, which
No.
then in past.
Yes. What does zaman mean? Do you remember zaman? From zaman? Time.
It's time.
Yeah, and al-madi, past. So in past time, meaning in past tense, you could, when we translate in English, you would translate as zaman al-madi to past tense. Okay? لأنه دل على عمل في الزمن الماضي, because it indicates an action in the past time, in the past tense. نعم. Very good. Barakallahu feek. Next, if we can have Gando.
نعم. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you read number
Okay.
2 and translate for us?
نعم. لأني أدرس اللغة العربية, because I study the Arabic language. أدرس, I study, مضارع, present tense. لأنه دل على عمل في الزمان الحاضر والمستقبل. Because
الزمن
it
الحاضري.
في الزمن الحاضر والمستقبل. Because it indicates towards an action in the past, not عفوا. حاضري وما معناه حاضري.
طيب. So I'm going to explain it to you like this. Like, say I'm the teacher, نعم, and it's time to take roll, and I say, Yani Ahmed, Abdul Rahman, or Kasha, and then I call you Gando, and you say حاضر يا أستاذ. حاضر. What do you think it means?
I'm present. Okay.
Present. نعم.
So, okay. So a time in our present tense, or a time in the present, or in the future.
Or in the future. Very good. لأنه دل على عمل في الزمن الحاضر والمستقبل, because it indicates an action in the present tense. الزمن الحاضر, حاضر means present. والمستقبل, مستقبل means the future, or in the future. So that's what a مضارع فعل does. It indicates something that is happening presently, or it will happen in the future. And what huruf do we use to indicate it will happen in the future?
سين وسوف.
Barakallah feek. Now.
وفيكم بارك الله.
And number 3, our Sheikh Unku.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ya Sheikh. Number 3, inshallah. Baligh ummi salami. Baligh ummi, my mother conveyed her salam.
If it was conveyed with the ed, that would be madin, past tense. Sahih. So
Sahih now.
No. So then it wouldn't be baligh, it wouldn't be majzoom with a sukoon. Right?
Okay.
What would it be? What would it be in madin, in past tense?
But
just think of the wazn. When you see it, when you see a shadda in the middle, you should know the wazn right away.
Yeah, it should be fa'ala.
Fa'ala, yes. So
it's
yes.
Balagha.
Balagha, yuballighu, right?
Yes.
So balligh is what?
Is amr.
Amr, barakallahu feek. So translate it like that. How do you translate balligh?
Oh, my mother, convey my salam.
Yeah, convey my salam is right. But to who? You're not going to see the word to in there. But he's telling, remember, he was talking to his father. So he's saying, Balligh ummi salami. So convey my salams to who?
To my mother.
To my mother. That's the translation. Convey my salams to
Convey my salam to you.
to my mother. Naam. So what's the fi'l here?
Balligh
Aywa.
is the na'uhu amar
Amr.
command.
Aywa.
لأنه دل على طلب عمل بعد زمن تكلم.
Aywa.
Because it indicates upon talabi is I forgot this Sheikh talabi
Talab is a request.
request. Okay, upon the request for an
You don't have
action.
to, you don't have to say upon. It just comes with dalla like that. So you could just say لأنه دل على. It indicates طلب عمل is مضاف إليه. The مضاف إليه is nakira, but طلب عمل, a request of what?
Of an action.
Of an action.
After زمن takallum.
So first work on بعد زمني. What does that mean?
After the time.
After the time of, because this is مضاف إليه.
After the time of speaking.
Of speaking. Sahih. So now think about that, right? So requesting an action to be done after the time of speaking. So you're speaking, the action is not going to happen right then and there. It's going to happen in a little bit, right? When you tell someone, hey, sit, then they're going to sit after you say it. Naam.
Say.
Naam. Barakallahu feek. Very good.
Jazakallah.
وإياك أخي الكريم. And then we have here al-bahthu. So I need someone to read this first paragraph and translate. Who's going to volunteer? Someone that hasn't gone yet and whose name is not Junaid. I love that, brother. Junaid, salam alaikum, ya akhi al-kareem. You with us? Maybe he's busy.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. Can I give it an attempt?
Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam, Junaid. Yes, you can definitely, Abdurrahman. I just wanted to give salam to Junaid Ansari. كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله شيخ كيف الحال أنت؟
أنا بخير الحمد لله بارك
ما شاء
الله
الله.
فيك. كيف حالك يعني هذه الأيام؟
الحمد لله كله بخير ما شاء الله تبارك الله.
كيف الجو هناك؟
الجو جميل ما شاء الله. جو جميل ما شاء الله وبارد.
بارد الآن سبحان الله.
الحمد لله نعم.
نعم الحمد لله. طيب يا أخي الله يبارك فيك جزاك الله خير.
آمين 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 وإياك. آمين جزاك الله خير يا شيخ.
وجزاك يا أخي. عبد الرحمن.
نعم.
Go ahead. You remember, break it down in parts.
Yes. في الجملة الأولى نرى أن كلمات وصل. In the sentence.
Wait.
In the first part, no. In the first sentence.
Now, I just want to help everybody for the benefit of everybody. When you translate, you always have to look for a break, something different. So if you see like alif lam, that's not a break. But then it totally changes to a verb. So you're going to translate this part first, then translate the verb, and then the rest of it like that. You always got to notice where the breaks are. Inshallah. Okay. So you were right there for fil jumlatil ula in the first sentence, meaning of the story that we read. Naam.
Nara anna kalimata wasala. See the word nara. I thought I translated that. It would be see that the word.
Yeah, but who sees?
Beg pardon?
Who is the one that's seeing? Who sees based on what's in the beginning of the fi'l mudari'? This noon represents what?
We see,
نحن.
we see
نعم.
that the word wasala, right? تدل على عمل, right? It indicates an action.
Good.
حدث في الزمان الماضي.
No.
It happens in the time of the past.
Good. Good. So it indicates an action, حدث, which happened. حدث is ماضي. Don't forget, because it's فتحة, you know that it's past tense. So
Right.
which happened في زمن الماضي. Very good. In the past tense or in the past time. نعم.
فيه فعل ماضي, and it is a past tense verb.
Right. When you see fat, there's a few meanings for fat. If you want to start getting used to a lot of times
So-
translating as so therefore,
Therefore, I can say therefore.
you could say therefore, yes.
Okay.
Therefore, here. What is here?
Here is it. It's she, but it's it referring to a thing.
بارك الله فيك. نعم.
Yes. Fil Mardi. Fil is the verb and Mardi is the tense that is in, which is the past.
Right.
Right?
نعم. So
That's
therefore it is a past tense
Therefore
verb.
it is a past tense verb.
أحسنت Sheikh. Very good, mashallah. Excellent translation. Very good job, mashallah. Tabarakallah. Who's going to do the second paragraph for us? We need volunteers while I let this crazy cat picking up the carpet in my room and looking at me while he's doing it like this. Like, are you going to recognize this, what I'm doing, to let me out? Subhanallah. let me go. Subhanallah. There you go. طيب. Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. Who is going to volunteer and read the second paragraph for us and translate, inshallah? Dear students of knowledge.
I'll try, Sheikh.
Okay, barakallah fiqh.
I ain't gonna let Abdul Rahim out to me. وفي الجملة الثانية نرى أن كلمات أدرس. And in the second sentence,
Good.
we see that the word أدرس, I studied, تدل على عمل يحدث, that it indicates an action happening
Barakallah fiqh.
الآن, now, happening now. في الزمان الحالي. Okay. Present tense, in the present tense.
No.
ويستمر إلى المستقبل. ويستمر إلى المستقبل. I'm stuck on that. Let me see.
إلى المستقبل. نعم.
I know مستقبل. I don't know.
يستمر.
يستمر.
يستمر comes from استمر. يستمر from استفعل يستفعل, and it means continue. So يستمر, because it's in the present tense, it means and continues. إلى المستقبل.
And continues to the future.
The future. نعم.
فهي فعل مضارع.
نعم.
And it is a present tense verb.
Verb. Very good. Barakallah fiqh. Ahsant. Excellent job. MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. Wonderful. And then our final third paragraph here. Who's going to do this for us? Any volunteers? Ya Tulab, subhanallah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. All this young blood here, and our elders went first. Subhanallah.
I was saying I could try.
Oh, you were saying you could try. Waqar beats you to it though. Subhanallah.
Okay, assalamu alaikum. So, في جملة ثالثة, in the third sentence, نرى أن كلمة بلغ. We see the word بلغ. طلب بها, ask for a request with it. Abdullahi min abihi. Abdullah request with it from his dad. An yuballiga, that he conveys ummuhu, his mother, to his mother, as-salam, the salam, that he conveys to his mother the salam, ba'da an yakra'aha ar-risalata. After that, he reads the letter. Fahiya fi'lu amrin, and it is fi'l amr, it is the command verb.
Naam. So here, let's go by it slowly. وفي الجملة الثالثة, you were right. Barakallahu fik. Ahsant. Very good job. MashaAllah. So in the third sentence, نرى أن كلمة, we see that the word بلغ, convey, طلب بها عبد الله من أبيه. يعني Abdullah requested his father using it. And to what? So he requested his father to do what? And يبلغ, to convey, and بلغ here has a fatha because of the an. أمه السلام, to convey the salam to his mother. بعد أن يقرأ الرسالة فهي فعل أمر. So بعد أن, remember the an here is because بعد, so you don't have to translate that. After يقرأ, he read or he reads الرسالة, the letter, فهي فعل أمر, and it is a فعل أمر. بارك الله فيك وقار. أحسنت. And before we continue, as happens every once in a while, we love it when our brother Junaid shares some insight into the Arabic words. May Allah bless him. If you could tell us the reason why the ulama don't say zamanul mudari', rather they say zamanul hadir, please. Barakallah feek, so we can all benefit from this.
Assalamu alaikum, jazakallahu khair.
Wa
Okay, actually, I also used to, think about this when I was studying, and could not get answer to this question many times. But then studied with some different teachers. Plus, also the sarf helped me in this. When I went back to the roots to find out why it is called a mudari'.
Mm-hmm.
And if you all the brothers, if they would have noticed, it is from form 3. From the roots are dod, ra, and ain. If you can go back, if any one of you can go back to dod, ra, and ain, and find out what this means in form 3, if you can, please.
Can someone do that?
Someone can.
So in fa'ala form.
No, form 3, fa'ala.
So it'll be يعني ضارع, يضارع. Anyone?
It means doing something to someone or something else.
No, dod, ra, and ain.
Dad.
The roots are dod, ra, and ain. And you will get the meaning there. Enhance where or you'll get a meaning is something like similar to or resembling.
Similar to.
Yes.
Resemble.
Yes.
Okay, that's what
Resemble.
Parallel.
So,
yeah.
so it's a resemble. So mudari is from the sarf saghir that we have studied. Mudari is the ismul fa'il. from dara yudari, it is small file, which means it is a resembler fi'l. But what does it resemble? Why is it called mudari? So one of my teachers was explaining, he said it resembles an ism. This is the reason a fi'l al-mudari is known as mudari, because it can take i'rab the way an ism takes an i'rab.
Subhanallah.
It is rafa, it is nasab, it is majzoom. Subhanallah.
Yeah, wallah, that's amazing.
This is the reason mudari is called a mudari. It resembles an ism. It's like an ism. It's
No.
similar to an ism.
Because it takes a i'rab, subhanallah.
Yes, it is
And
one of the ways.
it's the only one. Yani,
Yeah, it's the only one. All others are mabni. Some of them mabni al fath, others are mabni al jazam, like an amr. This is the
No.
only one which is either marfu or mansub or majzoom.
Nice, mashallah.
Subhanallah, this is the reason, and I after that I never forgot this. Alhamdulillah.
So, why then the zamanul hadir?
Hadir, because it is happening in the present time. So they cannot
Right
say
now, yeah.
zaman al-mudari because it is a technical term. Al-mudari is a technical term.
Yeah.
While in order to explain to the students, a
You
more
can't use
realistic term is used and required.
Hadir. Naam.
This is the
ممتاز.
reason.
أحسنت يا أخي. بارك الله فيك. جزاك
Ameen
الله
wa
خير.
feek, barakallah.
We should make every class, yani the last 5-10 minutes, Junaid explaining. I love these. Wallahi, this is very nice.
Subhanallah.
Mashallah. I really mean it. It's very nice, ya akhi al-kareem. Barakallah
Ameen.
feek for this. Naam.
Feek, barakallah.
So this next part, al-qa'idatu, the rules, and it is very simple, basically almost identical to what we just read. So I'll just run through it. Al-fi'lu ثلاثة أنواع. يعني the fi'l has 3 categories, as we know, right? The first one, الفعل الماضي, the past tense verb. وهو الفعل الذي يدل على عمل في زمن الماضي مثل وصل التحق. And it is a verb which الذي which يدل على عمل, which indicates an action في زمن الماضي, in the past tense. مثل, just like وصل, he arrived, التحق, يعني he enrolled. باء الفعل المضارع, the present tense verb, وهو الفعل الذي يدل على عمل في الزمن الحاضر والمستقبل. It is a verb الذي which يدل على عمل, indicates an action في زمن الحاضر, in the present tense, والمستقبل, and the future. مثل أرسل أدرس, يعني I sent, I study. والفعل المضارع يكون مبدوءا بالهمزة. This is some terminology I want you all to know. So the فعل مضارع يكون, كان يكون, right? So the فعل المضارع يكون مبدوءا. It is مبدوءا. If you look at مبدوءا, you see here ba, dal, and hamza, right? From بدأ. So مبدوءا means begins. So والفعل المضارع يكون مبدوءا, it begins بالهمزة, with a hamza, أو بالنون, or with a noon, أو بالياء, or with a ya, أو بالتاء, or with a ta. مثل أدرس, ندرس, يدرس, تدرس. And we took that acronym in the Sarf book, if you remember. أنيت, whichever way you want to say it. So that's what it's explaining here. But this is a good word, مبدوءة. Yani مبدوء appears in books. It even appears in that book, the PDF I shared yesterday from Sheikh Abdullah Fawzan, in his explanation of yani Basmala. When he explained Basmala, they'll either use مبدوء or they'll use yani بدء, like this. Okay, so when you see that ba, dal, and hamza, know that it means something with beginning. Jim. Then he says فعل الأمر, the command form. وهو الفعل الذي يدل على عمل يطلبه المتكلم من المخاطب مثل بلغ. So فعل أمر, it is a فعل which indicates عمل, an action, يطلبه, requested, which who requests? The متكلم, the one speaking requests. من المخاطب, and you know مخاطب, the one you are addressing, like when we did the 3 types, right, of the pronouns. The first one were al-ghaib, then al-mukhatab, and then al-mutakallim, right? Al-ghaib, third person, al-mukhatab, the second person, the people you're addressing, and third person al-mutakallim, or first person mutakallim, right? So the mutakallim, the one speaking, addresses or request the one he's addressing. مثل بلغ, like the word convey, like the word convey. Yeah, we're running out of time, subhanallah. I wanted to do this surah, but we'll save it, inshallah ta'ala. Is everyone okay with doing the Quran book tomorrow? Inshallah, we're good on that? You don't
Nah.
have any simultaneous Quran classes, Yunus? No, huh? On Fridays? Yeah, no, he made sure he didn't. I remember, mashallah, he was sharp.
Yeah, my time is blocked for you. Alhamdulillah.
May Allah Azza wa Jal reward you, ya akhi.
Ameen wa iyyaka, akhi al-kareem.
No. So tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, we'll do the Quran book. And we'll end it right here. I'm going to go offline. But if some brothers want to come back and hang out and talk about this Thalathatul Usul class, that would be nice, if it's possible. If y'all are not busy, inshallah. Anyone who would like to. So I'm going to close it and then come right back in, inshallah. So we'll end with Subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
I can't even find where it says end the class. It disappeared. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Okasha, can you see it? I can't see it. It disappeared from my screen.
See what?
The quit
Press
sharing.
escape.
Oh, there it is. It was man tricky. I see it now. Now, طيب, I'll see you on a second.